You got the raise. The email arrived, the conversation happened, and the numbers in your paycheck went up. You felt a wave of relief, a sense of progress. You told yourself, this is it. This is the breathing room I needed. But then a few months passed, and strangely, the financial pressure feels exactly the same. Why? It feels like you are pouring water into a bucket with a hole in it. The more you pour, the faster it leaks. This isn't a failure of budgeting or a lack of discipline. It is a predictable psychological trap. An invisible script that runs in the background of your mind, automatically upgrading your lifestyle to match your new income, ensuring you never actually get ahead. Most financial advice tells you to track your spending, to be more disciplined. But that is like telling a pilot to flap the wings harder. It misunderstands the fundamental force at play. You are not fighting your spending habits. You are fighting a deeply ingrained feature of the human brain that is designed to neutralize progress. This force has a name, and it is the primary reason why lottery winners go broke and why your hard-earned raise seems to vanish into thin air. It ensures that your baseline for what is considered normal is constantly shifting upwards, just out of reach. Your desires and expectations grow to meet your new income, locking you in place. So how do you break the cycle? You have to stop playing the game. You must install a new system, a mental model that bypasses this psychological flaw entirely. It requires understanding not just where your money goes, but why your brain sends it there without your permission. The first step is to see the mechanism that governs this treadmill you are trapped on. The core mechanism is called hedonic adaptation. It's a psychological process where humans quickly return to a stable level of happiness despite major positive or negative life events. When you get a raise, you experience a temporary spike in happiness, but your brain, seeking equilibrium, quickly recalibrates. Your new, higher standard of living becomes the new normal. Think about your first smartphone versus the one you have now. The first one felt like magic. Today, a powerful smartphone is just the baseline expectation. This is hedonic adaptation in action. The luxury of yesterday becomes the necessity of today. Your brain does this automatically with your income, your car, your home, and your daily coffee. This process turns your raise into a license to spend, not a tool to build freedom. When your income was lower, you made conscious trade-offs. Should I eat out or save? With a raise, the answer becomes, why not both? The mental friction that once governed your spending dissolves because you feel you can afford it. You are not consciously choosing to inflate your lifestyle. Your brain simply redefines what is affordable. This is accelerated by something called the arrival fallacy, the mistaken belief that reaching a certain destination will bring lasting happiness. You think, if I could just earn X amount, all my money worries would be over. But when you get there, your brain simply moves the goalposts. The destination was an illusion. The treadmill is real, so your brain is wired to normalize pleasure and move the goalposts. This internal mechanism creates the perfect environment for external forces, like marketing and social pressure, to hijack your new income. They are not creating a new desire within you. They are simply providing a convenient outlet for the increased spending pressure your own brain has already generated. This is why willpower fails. You cannot will yourself to stop adapting. Trying to fight this urge head-on is exhausting and ultimately futile. You need a system that makes the adaptation irrelevant, a system that allocates your money based on a permanent goal, not a shifting feeling. You need to build a firewall for your finances. To build this firewall, you must invert the typical financial process. Most people earn, then spend, and then save whatever is left over, if anything. This is a recipe for failure because it exposes your entire income to the corrosive effects of lifestyle inflation. Your spending will always expand to consume the money that is available to it. The new model is simple but profound. Pay your future self first. This is not just a catchy phrase. It is a strategic rewiring of your cash flow. Before your brain has a chance to see your new, higher income as a license to spend, You must treat your savings and investments as the most important bill you pay. Here's the critical rule. Automate the increase. The moment you know you are getting a raise, you go into your payroll or banking system, and you increase your automatic transfer to your investment account by at least half of that raise. For example, if you get a $500 monthly raise, you immediately set up an automatic transfer for $250. This action is powerful because it happens outside the realm of daily decision-making. You are making a single, high-leverage decision that works for you every single month without any further effort. You are not relying on discipline in the grocery store. You are relying on a system you built when you were thinking clearly and rationally. By doing this, you make your old income your new reality for spending. Your lifestyle can still inflate, but only with the portion you have allowed it to. The rest is firewalled off, protected, and busy building your actual wealth. You have given your brain a new, lower ceiling to adapt to, effectively tricking it into working for your benefit. This is the difference between being a passenger in your financial life and being the architect. You are designing a system that accounts for your psychological flaws and channels them productively. You have stopped the biggest leak, but now you must become aware of the small triggers that can still cause a flood, starting with a single innocent purchase. Let's summarize the trap and the escape plan. The trap is not your spending. It is your brain's automatic adaptation process. Hedonic adaptation ensures that as your income rises, your baseline for normal rises with it, leaving you in a perpetual state of financial stagnation despite your hard work. You are running on a psychological treadmill. Relying on willpower to fight this is a losing battle. It is like trying to hold your breath indefinitely. The urge to normalize your new income is a powerful, unconscious force. External pressures from marketing and social comparison act as accelerants, making this internal battle even harder to win through sheer force of will. The escape plan is not to work harder, but to build a smarter system. The mental model is to pay your future self first. This is not about restricting yourself. It is about strategically allocating resources before your emotional brain can lay claim to them. It is a one-time, rational decision that automates discipline. The key is to automate the allocation of any new income. The moment you get a raise, a portion of it is automatically diverted to your investments. This makes your old spending level the new normal. You effectively make your wealth building invisible and effortless, letting your brain adapt to a reality that you have strategically designed for it. This transforms money from a source of stress into a tool for building a future. You are no longer a victim of your own psychology. You are using your understanding of it to create a better outcome. You have shifted from playing defense with your money to playing offense, actively building the life you want. You have now built the dam that protects your financial future from the flood of lifestyle inflation. But a new danger emerges, one that operates on a much smaller scale. It's the danger of the single purchase, the one new item that can trigger an unforeseen cascade of spending that bypasses your new defenses. So we have identified the invisible trap that keeps you running in place: hedonic adaptation. Your brain is designed to neutralize gains, ensuring that more income does not automatically translate to more financial peace. It is a treadmill that turns your hard work into a slightly more comfortable version of the same financial stress. The tool to dismantle this trap is a system, not willpower. By inverting the process and paying your future self first, you build a firewall. You make a single rational decision to automatically allocate a portion of every raise towards your freedom, creating a system that works for you even when your emotions and impulses work against you. You are now equipped to handle the biggest threat to your long-term wealth: the automatic consumption of your raises. You have moved from being a passive participant to the active architect of your financial life. This is the foundational skill for building real, lasting wealth and the peace of mind that comes with it. But what happens when you decide to reward yourself? You have this protected system, but you make one small, well-deserved purchase. You buy a new coffee machine, and suddenly your mugs look old. Then your counters look shabby. This single purchase can trigger a hidden chain reaction, a consumption spiral that marketing is designed to exploit. This phenomenon, where one acquisition creates a feeling of incompleteness and fuels a cascade of new spending, is one of the most powerful traps in modern consumerism. The video you see on your screen right now is a deep dive into this exact psychological trigger. It deconstructs the invisible script that turns one single, yes, into 100. Understanding the trap we discussed today allows you to capture your potential. Understanding the trap revealed in this next video will allow you to protect your progress. Click the video on the screen now to learn how to disarm these spending cascades before they even begin, and reclaim ultimate control over your financial choices.